صنعاء مسقط عماني ويا دمشق بلاد الشام.
Yusufia Cemetery is located next to the walls of the old city of occupied East Jerusalem and is one of the oldest Muslim graveyards in the city. But last week, workers from Israel's Jerusalem municipality used a digging machine in the vicinity of the cemetery to build a biblical park there. The news circulated on social media pretty fast, and people such as Ola Nababta, whose 3 sons are buried in the cemetery, was afraid her sons' graves had been exhumed. She lost her 3 sons, 30-year-old Allah, Ihab, who was 26, and Baha was 28. They died 1 year apart. Allah from a heart attack, her other 2 sons in unsolved killings. After Allah heard human bones had been found during the digging, so she rushed to the cemetery from Shafat refugee camp to check if her sons still rest in peace.
The situation was very sad. When I arrived at Allah's grave, there were skulls. I saw it for the first time in my life. There were teeth and bones. There were also young people from Jerusalem there. I mean, Ya Allah, it was a sight that I will never forget for the rest of my life. It was really very sad to see the bones on the way to Allah's grave.
Israeli forces dispersed a Palestinian sit-in protest near the cemetery, firing stun grenades that injured 2 people. It's not the first time Israeli authorities have tried to raze some parts of the cemetery. The municipality tried to demolish an historic staircase leading to the Old City and Aqsa Mosque, but Palestinian residents prevented it from happening. Palestinians believe the bones exhumed last week were from Muslims killed in the wars between 1948 and 1967. Palestinians reburied the bones according to Islamic traditions.
There are about 40 tombs in this sloping cemetery. In 2014, Israeli forces came and razed this place to the ground and covered the land with concrete so that we wouldn't be able to open and rebuild these tombs again. This cemetery has suffered greatly from Israel's persecution and raids.
Ola will continue to visit the graves of her 3 sons every week in Yusufia Cemetery, praying Israel will leave them to rest in peace. Mustafa Fatih's Theatre World, occupied East Jerusalem.
حسبي الله ونعم الوكيل يا الله حسبي الله